Hello everyone, and in today's video we will be discussing a concept that I find pretty interesting, and that is the hypothetical of what if practice mode never existed in Geometry Dash? And I know what you're thinking. I mean, that might be a pretty abstract concept, especially given the fact that it does exist, but I just wanted to take a look at what I think Geometry Dash would be like if practice mode never existed. So we're going to consider the past, present, and future of Geometry Dash if this hypothetical were true, and let's start off with the past. So if we take a look at the past, let's say that practice mode didn't exist. If practice mode hadn't existed in the game, I think it would have been a lot more difficult for the game to gain as much traction as it did in the first place, only because new players would get very frustrated very quickly if they had to play the level over and over again just to even learn it, let alone beat it. And I think that would have affected how many players were around in the early days of the game, and thus how big the community is today. And I think that would have been pretty consequential in a negative way for the community and just the success of the game itself. And that brings me to the present, where I really think that if practice mode had never existed, the present would be a lot different. I think there would be a lot less players who were extremely skilled, because without the opportunity to practice levels, like imagine trying to beat Slaughterhouse, let's say, without using practice mode whatsoever. So you have to go every attempt from zero, and you have to learn it that way. It already takes tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of attempts to beat levels like that. But if you think about doing it without practice mode, it would take much more attempts. And it's really a question of, if practice mode didn't exist, would we ever get to the point where levels like these are verified before the community would die out, or it would just never happen? And in my opinion, if practice mode didn't exist, I really think that the community would be nowhere near where we are today in terms of skill level. And I think the community would also be smaller as a result, judging as a lot of people who play the game for fun today are like highly skilled demon grinders and stuff like that. And also considering the future of GD. Now, I think that obviously the same effects that go for the past and present go for the future, but I think the future wouldn't be as bright for GD if it weren't for practice mode. Because I mean, as much as we all hate the practice mode song, unless you use Mega Hack, in which case you may not have to hear that, it's undeniable how practice mode has kind of shaped this game and its community and made it possible for the community to be what it is today, and to be continually active even after 10 years of the game being out. Happy birthday, GD, by the way. That was roughly 8 days ago as of recording this. So I really think that as much as some people don't like practice mode, I myself have given it kind of a bad rap for just being kind of broken at some points, and obviously many people don't like the practice mode song. But all those things aside, I think it would be absolutely wrong to say that practice mode has not played an important role in the game's history. And really, I think much of what we have today and in the future really all owes to practice mode. So basically what I'm saying is, next time you guys like want to bash on practice mode, or next time I want to bash on practice mode, I'll just give a thought to what it has made possible, really, in terms of an increasing skill level, making the game more fun and less kind of annoying or extremely difficult and rage-inducing. And I really think practice mode is a super important part of Geometry Dash. So hopefully practice mode continues to be useful, and perhaps it'll see some improvements. We shall see. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is my first video in my new college dorm, so let me know what you guys think of it, and I really hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next video.